I don't know how well you can see this, but as Mark is really creative, he's taken back up his passion for art this year, and he has drawn this roadmap of our journey so far over the last 7 years. So if you do want to see it in closer detail, he can probably show you on one of his many devices. So the journey started in Sleaford, 2018, almost that many years from 1999. And we incorporated at Companies House because I wanted it to be a limited company. I wanted to make sure that we were set up so other companies would look at us and see that we were a respectable place to do business with. So that was the name, Take HR Solutions. We have sort of toyed with that a little bit since, because a lot of people think we're software for some reason. Because we say solutions, they think it's software, and it's not. It's just hands-on support. So we got the company branding. We worked with an agency in Bourne to develop our website, and we've got all of that up and running. And it looked amazing. We've since had another iteration of that, and it's, you know, it's cleaner and fresh, and it's looking more like this now. And yeah, we talk about future launch ideas and what we're going to do. So I'm just going to go a little bit through some of those things on the next slide. Challenges. Now, I'm pretty sure everyone in this room, when they first started their business, were going to be like, I'm here, I've got this amazing service, I've got this amazing product, and you expect everybody to come running. And they didn't. And I was so naive, it was unbelievable. I'd been very insular in my work. So I had no need to network, I had no need to go out and meet people. And I'm quite insular at home, we're quite private people. So didn't really have a local network, didn't have anyone to say, do you think you can get me in there? Or do you think, you know, you can get me a call with that manager or that manager? So it was from a standing start. There's me with a megaphone, I'm here. But no, they didn't come running. So then I very quickly found out that I had to go networking. I was like, what? What is that? So I'm just going to get a drink. My mouth's drying out. So yeah, what's networking? Again, very naive. I thought I was going to walk into a room of people and go, I'm here, I do HR, and they'll all come running. No, that didn't happen either. Then I very quickly learned that it's about meeting people. It's about making connections. It's about building those relationships. And so for the first 2 years, I must have been out networking 2, 3, 4 times a week, and met some amazing people along the way. The very first one I went to was at Sleaford Life Centre. Is that its name? I can't remember what its name is. New Life, that's the one. And I walked in there and I met quite a few people, telling everybody what I did. There was a lovely presentation at the time, but there was 2 people in the room that I met and I'm still in contact with today, and they're still continuing to support us and refer clients, which I think is absolutely amazing. It's overwhelming, you know, when somebody you've met 7 years ago and they're still happy to ring up and say, got this client that I think needs your help. So that was pretty amazing. So I learned about networking. I met an awful lot of people networking. I met an awful lot of people who weren't really interested in me. They were just interested in our clients. So, oh, we could partner. Oh, that sounds lovely. How many conversations I've had, how many meetings I've had where I think, oh, this is a reciprocal thing. No, it's just like, give me your clients, I want to know who they are so I can get into them. So that's a tip, by the way, watch out for that because they will come at you. Another thing that we did to try and get our brand awareness out there and, you know, get the company name out there was business exhibitions. You know, Tom's mentioned the Ignite one, which we're signed up for in January. We're really looking forward to it. But it's just, again, you're not really going to sell on the day. You're just going there to get your name out, have the conversation, get people talking. See Lindsay's nodding there, and we do the Skegness one every year, which is brilliant. And it's just expanding your network, meeting the new people, and growing your business that way. Another thing that I did in the early days was attend a lot of training sessions. So the Lincolnshire Chamber used to put lots of different training on over a couple of days. And I would go to them because who was in the room with me? Other business owners. So that was really good. So that's worth looking out for. Chamber, FSB, Business Lincolnshire. There's all lots of different resources that you can tap into that I just didn't know were there when I first started. Local business communities and clubs. Where are we today? What a wonderful room we've got full of people. That, you know, Lincoln Business Club, Grantham Business Club, Newark Business Club. So there's a lot. And as I mentioned, Sleaford Business Community, which is just finding its legs.